Hi, I'm Finbar, the CEO and co-founder of Shogun. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create an awesome landing page using Shogun and the Turbo theme by Out of the Sandbox. So this store is a demo store that sells really nice jackets. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a section to the top of the page. And I'll add a background image, which is a high resolution image of the jacket. I'm then going to set the section to be 250 minimum height. And I'm going to turn this into a parallax so that as the user is scrolling up and down the page, they'll actually get a cross section of the jacket that they're thinking about buying here. Next on my list, I'm going to add what we call a product box. Product box is a tool that lets you pull in information from your Shopify product catalog. So I can now drop all these other fields in here and it will immediately start pulling in information from my product catalog. But I'm not quite ready to start dropping them in yet. I want to add a little bit of spacing inside of this product box. So I'm going to go to a section here and I'm going to add some spacing around the outside of the section. So now this is pushed in quite nicely. And I want to split this into two. So add some columns inside of my section. And then the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add the product image on the left-hand side. So here we go. This is the full image of the jacket. You can see that this page is starting to kind of take shape now. And then I'm going to add the product title, wool bomber jacket, and the product price. And we'll customize this product price positioning a little bit, make this 24 pixels. I'll add some margin to the top of this, 15 pixels. There we go, that's starting to look pretty good. So now I want to add the text description of the product, which I can do. I have another browser tab open right here that has the whole description. So I'm going to just paste this inside of here. Maybe I'll add some margin on the bottom of this as well. So I'll say 1515. There we go, that's looking pretty good. And I'll make the font of this actually match the theme. So Oswald. There we go, looking great. So next thing is I want to be able to add a variant selector so that the user can actually choose what size of jacket they would like. I'm going to show the variant label here. And again, I'm just going to add some spacing to the top and bottom. We'll say 15 pixels. Lastly, I'll add an add to cart button, and then I'm going to configure it to match the styling of my theme. So I've added the add to cart here. And I'm going to go in and set the background color. Now I actually have this in this file here, kind of handy. So this is the background color that matches this one here. I want to get rid of the border radius, so it's a square button that just matches up with my theme. And then I'm going to customize the hover and active colors to also match up with my theme. So do this, hover, active. And lastly, I want to change this font to match up with my theme. So I'm going to take this product add to cart, and I'm going to say this is going to be Oswald as well. And then we'll say add to cart. It's looking pretty good. I want to check how this is coming together on mobile now. So we can just preview the different device sizes. And here, actually, I don't want the jacket to come first. I want all this product information to come before the jacket. And this is pretty simple to achieve. I can go back into the desktop view, select these columns, and choose that I want the right-hand column to stack first on mobile. So now I can see that I have this whole thing and it's fitting together pretty nicely. I'm going to just add actually a little bit of spacing on the bottom of this so that the mobile view looks even better. So I'll say 20 on the bottom there. Doesn't affect the desktop view, but on the mobile view it makes all the difference. So looking good. Okay, next up I'm going to add another section underneath here. And this is actually what we call a custom element. And this is one of the sections from the Turbo theme that's been made into a draggable, reusable Shogun element. And it's called the featured promotions section. So I'm going to drag this in here, drop it there. And what I would like to do with this featured promotion section, I'll add a bit of spacing under here, is show some images of a model wearing this jacket. So I'm going to add 4 promotions here in the right sidebar. So I'll get my 4. You see this is kind of animating in, which is something that the theme is providing for us. And now I can start grabbing some images. So first of all, this image, and we'll just go left to right and add across these 4 images. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I want us to just be using the fade-in style of promotion, which is configurable in this custom element. So I want this to just fade in, but not fade down or fade up. So this page is looking pretty good now. Last thing I'm going to do is I'd just like to add a section on sustainability, which is very important to my fictional Shopify store. So I'm going to add in another custom element. This one is called the headline, and sustainably sourced wool. And then I'm going to add an image into this section here, which we can take from this nice image of a sheep. And after a few seconds, this is going to appear here as an image on top. Just takes a moment to load. Here we go. And then I'll maybe add some more text underneath here, just asking the user to learn about our commitment to sustainably sourced wool. So again, I'm going to just add some text, going to make this easy on myself. Learn about our commitment to sustainability. And I think this page is looking pretty good already. So I'm going to save this. We're going to publish this to the store, and then we can go and play around with this, see how it's actually looking on the live page. Looks pretty good. Looking good to me. Cool.